Today I will give chapter number 3, machines numerical. As if I gave you theory before, those who studied, they will understand. Then also a little bit theory I will explain. First thing, you should try to understand what is called lever. Lever is a one stick or a rod, anything, where there is a one turning point, that is called a fulcrum. And one side you have to give effort. Suppose I want to lift up this thing, so I have to apply some effort. So one side we are giving effort, another side we are giving, it is called a load. So try to understand this point. Distance from effort to fulcrum, it is called effort distance, and distance from fulcrum to load, it is called load distance. So load distance you can represent by D subscript L and D capital E, and this is called fulcrum. Now there is a three types of lever. One is called first class lever, second class lever, and third class lever. How to understand which one first class lever, which one second class lever, which one third class lever? So for understanding best option I am giving you, remember file, F-I-L-E, file in bracket middle. F for fulcrum, I you skip it, L for load, E for effort. If fulcrum is middle, like this one, fulcrum is middle or between the load and effort, that is as first class lever. If load is in between, that is second class lever, and effort is between, that is called third class lever. I will give example each and everything. See, anywhere between means anywhere. This is fulcrum, this is effort, this is load. So this is called what? This is called what? First class lever. And same way, if I am putting fulcrum here and load is in the middle and effort is another side, so see, this is called what? Load distance. And this is from fulcrum to effort is called what? Effort distance. So this is called what? Second class lever. And third class lever also same. So fulcrum is here, now effort will be in the middle and load will be any corner. So this is called what now? Effort distance. And this is called what? Load distance. This is called what? Load distance. So this is the first class lever, second class lever, third class. First class fulcrum in middle, second class load is in the middle, third class effort is in the middle. Very very important thing, what is called principle of lever. Principle of lever. What is the principle of lever? You remember, load into loadum equal to effort into effortum. And before that, you know what is called mechanical advantage and velocity ratio. In this lever formula, you remember mechanical advantage can be less than 1, but velocity ratio will be remain same. So mechanical advantage cannot be 100%, but velocity ratio can be 100%. So load by effort is called mechanical advantage, and similarly you got before, distance from effort and distance by load is called what? Velocity ratio. But so this one you know before that in this topic. So load into principal lever is called load into loadum equal to effort into effortum. So load by effort equal to effortum divided by loadum. So load by effort, you know mechanical advantage. So mechanical advantage for lever 2 formula, load by effort or what? Effort distance by load distance. Very very important. Now for the first class lever, mechanical advantage can be more than 1, can be equal to 1, can be less than 1. How? I will explain it. Try to understand only this point important, and from your theory also this question only again and again asking. Try to understand like this point. I will explain it what it is meaning. I will explain it here. So how mechanical advantage can be equal to 1, less than 1, or greater than equal to 1 for the first class lever. First class lever. See here. First class lever can be like this. Fulcrum can be exactly in the middle. If exactly in the middle, this is low effort, this is what? Load. This is what? Effort distance. This is what? Load distance. If it is exactly in the middle, so then effort term will be equal to what? Will be equal to what? Loadum. So mechanical advantage will be what? Effort term divided by loadum. If it is exactly same, we can cut it. So mechanical advantage what you are getting equal to what? Now if it is like this, suppose this is fulcrum, this is effort, this is load. So this is what it is, effort distance, this is what, load distance. Now you tell me which one is bigger. See here, load distance is bigger than effort distance or effort arm. So mechanical advantage equal to what, effort arm divided by load arm. Now see, load arm is bigger, so obviously if down one is bigger, it will be automatically less than 1. You remember, if mechanical advantage is less than 1, that is called speed multiplier. We are using machine for two purposes, either increase the speed or multiply the force. If mechanical advantage is less than 1, it is called speed multiplier. In that case, first class lever can be used for the speed multiplier. Now third case, if suppose now fulcrum is here, this is your load, this is your effort. See, now what it is, this is effort distance and this is what it is, load distance. Now see, mechanical advantage is what, effort distance by load distance. See, the up one is bigger. If up one is bigger, obviously it will come greater than 1. How up one? Suppose 3 by 2. So when you divide 1.5, up one is bigger, so you will get LS more than 1. In that case, if mechanical advantage is more than 1, that is called what, force multiplier. What is called force multiplier. So first class lever can be equal to the mechanical advantage can be equal to the 1. If equal to 1, why it is using to change the direction, change the direction. How change the direction? Like pulley, in oil, to lift up the water, we are giving the downward force, but thing is going up, so that is called changing the direction. If mechanical advantage less than 1, it is called speed multiplier. If mechanical advantage more than 1, it is called force multiplier. Now second class lever. Second class lever means what I told, file you remember, load is in the middle. If load is in the middle, this fulcrum, I am putting a load. Middle means not exactly middle, means between. So this is called what, load distance. This is called what, effort distance. And this is called what, fulcrum. Now you tell me, load distance is C, smaller than effort distance. So mechanical advantage is what, effort distance divided by load distance. See, up one is bigger because this side is totally bigger. So what is called mechanical advantage is less than 1. Mechanical, because up one bigger, so mechanical advantage will be greater than 1. This is called what, force multiplier. What is called force multiplier. Try to understand. Next, third class lever. What is called third class lever? It is fulcrum, it is effort, it is what, load. Now see, this is what, effort distance, this is what, load distance. Now you tell me mechanical advantage is what, effort distance divided by load distance. See, down one is bigger. If down one is bigger, what is called less than 1. So if less than 1, what is called speed multiplier. Remember, second class lever is force multiplier, third class lever is speed multiplier. Now you see the theory. Here written. What is the principle of load into load arm? Equal to effort into Fn. This is called what, principle of lever. Mechanical advantage of a lever is the ratio between the effort arm, I told you, dE by dl, effort arm load arm. Mechanical advantage of a lever of a first class order and second class order can be more than 1. Already I told, first class and second class. First class can be more than 1 and second class to already more than 1. Now third, mechanical advantage of lever of third class is always less than 1. Already I told less than 1. If less than 1, what is called, as the effort arm is smaller than the load arm, and it is called the speed multiplier. So you read it once, and all the examples you see, seesaw, first class lever, scissor, crowbar, after that hand pump, after that hammer, after that pillar, after that human arm. So all this are called first class lever. Please read the example nicely, very important examples. Similarly, nutcracker, second class lever, wheelbarrow for shopping in big mall. Similarly, oar on the boat means when people are boating, and similarly bottle opener, human leg. And next third class example, cake cutter and playing football. You just read the example nicely, you'll understand.